freshman here at Texas Tech. Being a freshman, that means last year I was completely stressed out trying to figure out which residence hall I wanted to live in, where would be best for me. So I've decided to make a little video to help y'all figure out where you should live next year. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we need to know is that here at Texas Tech, we offer 3 different types of residence halls. First, we'll have our traditional halls. Second, we'll have our suite styles. And third, we have the pod hall. And in the traditional style, there's actually 2 different kinds. One is non-movable furniture and some are movable furnitures. So I'm gonna show you these videos of the different type of halls. I have one from Olivia here on the vlog squad that lives in a traditional style non-movable furniture, one from Rigo that lives in a traditional style movable furniture, and then me, I live in a suite style. So hopefully those videos gave y'all a little sense of what the rooms look like when people are actually inhabiting them, what kind of decorations you can put, what kind of space you'll have. So yeah, next let's talk about kind of like the pros and cons of each type of room. So for the traditional style room, you are gonna have 1 room, 2 people to a room, 1 sink, 2 closets, and a con that most people think is a con is you are gonna have communal bathrooms. Now those bathrooms are cleaned very often, so like they're clean bathrooms, like don't have to worry about that, but not everybody likes to have to walk down the hallway after they're done taking a shower if they have to use the bathroom really fast. So that can be a con. And a pro, I mean, if you like having a roommate, it's like sleeping next to your best friend, so like a sleepover every night. That can be a pro if that's something that you like. Another pro for the traditional style rooms is going to be, since you do have a communal bathroom, you're not going to have to worry about cleaning a bathroom yourself, because there are people that will clean it, again, very often, so that's not something that you're going to have to worry about. Another con is going to be sometimes, like if you have a roommate that stays in your room a lot, it'll be hard to find alone time actually in your room. But all of these residence halls have like little study rooms, or there's many places on campus you can go if you want to be alone. So it might be hard to find that in your room, but you can definitely find it somewhere on campus. Now for the suite style, we kind of have two different type of suite styles. So the first is going to be Murray and Talkington. Now Talkington is either 4-bedroom or 2-bedroom. Murray is 4-bedroom. There are some 3-bedrooms, but it's mostly 4-bedroom. Everyone's going to have their own private bedroom. You're going to share a bathroom with one other person, and you're going to have a shared like living room space that you share with all of your roommates, and it's going to come with a full-size fridge and a microwave. For Gordon, in the 2-bedroom Gordon, it's going to be 2 bedrooms and a shared living space in the middle of the 2 bedrooms. Each bedroom is going to have their own bathroom. Now what's different about Gordon is that in these bedrooms you actually are going to be sharing a room with roommates. So y'all are going to share the same bedroom and bathroom, and then the shared living space is going to be with all 3 of your other roommates. Some pros for Murray and Talkington is going to be obviously that you do have your own private bedroom, so you will easily be able to find that alone time. A pro for all of these suites is going to be you're going to have like a living room basically, so that's just some extra space. If you want a little change of scenery, you don't want to be in your room, you can go to the living room, you know, watch some TV, maybe eat dinner out there with your friends, who knows. Another pro is going to be private bathroom. Now obviously that's nice, like you shower like 5 feet away from where you sleep, so you know you don't have to like walk down a hallway. But a con is also going to be with the private bathrooms that you're going to have to clean them yourself. Like you're going to be responsible for the upkeep, and they're only cleaned, I think during Christmas break they come in and clean them, but other than that, like it's going to be your responsibility to keep your area clean. Another con that some people don't like are the fact that since you have private bedrooms, it's a little bit easier to stay isolated in your room. You might have a harder time making friends because like you have your own room, so you can just stay in here. So if you're a little bit introverted already, that could be a con for you as well. Now for the pod style, it's going to be you and a roommate in one room, and you're going to have one closet to share, and there's going to be communal bathrooms, but the rooms are arranged in like a pod. That's why they call it a pod style. So you're going to be sharing the communal bathroom with less people than a traditional room, so that can be a pro for the pod style. Another pro is, again, you won't have to worry about cleaning your own bathroom, so that's going to be taken care of for you. A con, again, you're going to have to share a bedroom with somebody, so you're going to be sleeping in the same room as someone, and you guys are only going to have one closet that you both share. Now it's not a small closet, but if you like bring a bunch of clothes, like that might be a con for you, but most people, like, you can make it work. Now that I went over the pros and cons of the specific type of rooms, I kind of wanted to talk about the like different residence hall locations and where they are in relation to some of the more popular places on campus. Now, if you're like always in the gym, you're already planning on going to the rec like 5 times a week, you might want to stay in a residence hall that is close to the rec. So some of the residence halls that are pretty close to the rec are going to be Stengel, Murdo, Coleman, Chitwood, and Weymouth. Now these are close to the rec, and they're also close to the park. So if you're an outdoorsy person, you're an active person, I would recommend staying in some of these dorms if you plan on visiting these places frequently. Another pretty popular place on campus is the Sub. Now there's a lot of events that go on in the Sub, and we have the free speech area over there too. There's a bunch of delicious food places. There's a Chick-fil-A in there. There's a bunch of study spots. So the Sub is a really popular place on campus. I love the Sub. I go there a lot. So if that sounds like something you like, you want to do, you want to live by, the residence halls that might interest you would be Talkington, Wallgate, or Horn Nap. Now if you're a big Chick-fil-A, Starbucks person, I'm a big Chick-fil-A person, so I understand. There's actually Chick-fil-A in the Rawls Business College, and there's a Starbucks in the Honors Dorm. So if you want to live by those, I would suggest Murray, or honors. Another thing besides physical location that can play an important role in choosing a dorm is something we offer here at Tech called learning communities. Now, I actually live in a learning community and it's super cool. Like 3 of my roommates are my same major, so we help each other out on homework, or just if we don't understand something, we study together. And like everyone on my floor, I live in Murray, everyone on my floor is a business major. So that's our learning community, and there are like events that we have for our learning community that we can go to. It's just a super cool thing. So there are a bunch of other learning communities in other residence halls. Yeah, learning communities are great. They're just a way to kind of get jump started into like making friends and getting involved in campus with people that share your interests. So yeah, make sure you check out the learning communities. So the last thing that I kind of wanted to touch on are the dining halls that we have here. Now, mostly all of our dorms do have dining halls. Now, going back to Talkington, they do have a dining hall, offers amazing food, like, oh, so good. Their bean and cheese quesadillas there, delicious. And then we have a Sam's West that is by like Chitwood and Weymouth. Stangle Murdo has the market. Here in Murray, we have Sam's Place, Blasdo, and Gordon. They have Fresh Plate. So we have a lot of different food options, dining halls. So if you like look up a place and you see a dining hall that you think you'll frequent, like if you think you're gonna frequent the market, if you love Fazoli's, like, hey, maybe you want to live in Stangle Murdo because you just have to pop right downstairs and get your food and pop right upstairs and eat it at home. Like, so if you're a big foodie and like food is super important to you and like what you're around like to eat is super important to you, then I would suggest taking the dining halls into account, because like I live in Murray and the Commons is like a super far walk for me, so I don't go there as much as I hoped I would. But I mean, it's still a fun little treat if I want to walk over there and get something to eat. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it made your decision at least a little bit easier. I know it can be super stressful, but you'll end up someplace, and I mean, you'll love it. All of our dorms here are great. Like, they offer great places. Thanks for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, and recco.